Afternoon all. Father Chalky, Simple Things Audio, my usual thing. Big up everybody out there doing their thing, keeping things rolling. Right, let's get on with this. After waiting all the time for the proper, not the cheap, the proper internal components and for everything to be done properly, it's ready. The APS Rotary EQ. Now ready to go on sale to the general public. As you can see the unit here, I'm turning around the camera, so I'll just quickly talk you through a few things. We have the flick switches here for the treble, high mid, low mid and the sub bass, as well as the upper bass flick switches. You have your LEDs here, so when you flick them off, your LEDs will flash. When you flick them on, your LEDs stay solid. Also, this unit has been configured so that any hard signal being pushed from this unit and you hit click, all these lights will then turn red. So if you click this unit, all these lights will then turn red and hold back. Great piece. Right, let me give you a little explanation over this. It's a 15 band or 16 band EQ, I should say, in 5 separate groups, where you have your treble, your high mid, your low mid, your upper bass and your sub sections. Underneath the subsection over here, you have your input light, which will flash green on a sensible input, and it will get brighter and brighter till eventually it hit click if you're going too much on the input light right there. So good structure. As you can see, each band has 3 volume units. So treble, you have 1, 2, 3, high mid, same, low mid, same, upper bass, same, except for your sub bass section, which has 4 volume controls. Now, let's get this straight. None of them have been numbered, as in 2K, 4K, blah, blah, blah. This is directed more at the sound man, but none of them have been numbered. All I can tell you is your sub bass section runs from 80 hertz under, and I'll tell you why in a moment. So that's the front of this unit. As you can see, very nice, very solidly made, Ren Phillips APS sound, doing things properly. Right, let's go to the back. That's my smiley face. Let's go to the back of this unit here so that I can show you. Right, here we go. Now, there's your XLR inputs right here. Left and right, also you can use mono or stereo, is irrelevant. Now, you have here your stereo outputs, and next to them, next to the flick switch, is your mono sub output. Now at the back here, you have a flick switch, which when disengaged, when it's upwards, makes this a straightforward 16 band EQ with kill switches, just top to bottom. When this flick switch is then engaged, these 2 outputs are still usable, but then you now engage your sub bass output, which is 80 hertz and under, will play from this output to run your sub bass section. So very, very handy tool to have on a graphic equalizer, for true. You won't get that, and it filters very, very nicely. So I have to say, I've already tried it out and it filters lovely. So that's from 80 hertz under, that will play. Right, let's go back again. Right, let me not fall off the chair. Right, like I said, all your knobs here are not pluses and minuses. They are just up and down, basically. So if you kill a switch like so, kill a knob like so, everything is gone. Unlike your standard graphic where you hear a bit of filtering through, everything is gone. Same with the flick switches. Let me just turn that over. Once you flick a switch, everything is gone. So it's a very, very, very versatile, well-built unit. Very tough, and this is actually a great unit to use either way, whether you're using it in a one way to ring out a room, in the to ring out a hall, do studio work with. Excellent piece. So you can ring out everything by your ear, or whether you're using it soundman way and you engage the back like a crossover section, so to speak, and then you just run your set from that. Now, this EQ, what I found with it, let me not bend that up too much, is that you can put this graphic equalizer practically anywhere in your signal chain and it will give you absolutely excellent results. So I'm sorry, Cousin Ren, I have to give you serious props on this, because this is an excellent sounding unit, one of the top, probably the best sounding equalizer I have ever heard. And as for cleaning up your chain and everything, absolutely wicked piece to have. Absolutely wicked piece to have. At the back, and let me just show you this quickly. Yeah, and the power, there we go, is a power con, and you have your fuse next to it. So very, very well thought out, solidly made, everything nice. Right, okay, what I'm gonna do, just come back here again. I'm gonna quickly set up a tune, so you lot have a quick look at that, and let me go and push a tune through this to give you a quick demo before I go and do this wedding. So right, let's get this done. Let's see. Now I'm not going to put up too much volume, I'm just going to play a tune, okay? Now I'm going to show you. Right, let me take you back. Right. That's the low mid. Now, as you can hear, nothing there now. Now we'll tune the set via the knobs for now. Start in the middle. And as you can see, don't need much volume on this. Very solidly made input structure and output structure. Give it a little piece of high mid. Lovely. Bring in some treble. So you only need to give it a little force enough. And that's the upper place playing. See, and you can control your cab. just the one-way section there, so you can make sure your driver's safe. Right, here's your flick switches. Like I said, listen, absolutely nothing coming through. Right, and that's playing through the top cam. Right, I'm going to rewind that. Let me just pause it a second. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to engage the back switch and put that on a subsection now. So that is now engaged into this amp. So we're going to turn up the QSC amp and that will now play the subsection. So now on your bass you will get an extra 3 decibels on the bass with that engaged.
Spreading love again. Let 'em know. Here I come, sharing love with
As I said, you don't need to give it much EQ. What we'll do, flick up the bass and we'll bring the bass up manually. As you can hear, different bass frequencies. Plenty headroom. And if you take away certain bass frequencies, best watch out I don't break the missus' birthday present, you know. Smooth. Very, very smooth. Absolutely lush. Lovely, lovely, lovely piece. Lovely piece. That's how we love it. That's how we love it. There you go, there you go. That was the quick review and specs of the APS Rotary EQ. Price set £600, no ifs, no buts, but well and truly worth that money and more, without fail, in my opinion, yeah? So if you know, now you know. If you're interested, get in touch with myself or get in touch with cousin Ren Phillips APS, or contact me, you know, Simple Things Audio, we'll get back to you. But trust me, don't sleep on this one. Don't sleep on this one, because there's a few units in the first batch. When they're gone, they're gone. So first come, first serve. Well worth the money. There you go. Father Chalky Simple Things Audio. Have a good day. Look after one another. Love one another. Unite together. Later will be greater.